In this lesson, let's talk about the other common contrast scheme .in movies, high variance and high key combination. This is a scenario high in contrast built in a completely opposite way to the high variance low key from the previous lesson. All values from white to dark are present, but this time the environment is usually completely visible and dark shapes capture your attention this time. As you can see from the examples, the feeling it gives you is very clean, intense, often almost ethereal in the amount of bright values. The contrast of the dark areas can be employed to striking effect. This is very apparent in the movie Arrival, where, let's face it, we all remember most vividly these scenes from the inside of the spaceship. Let's not forget we are talking about a more or less an extreme scenario here made specifically to capture your attention, not necessarily to give you good feelings or introduce you to an environment, though it can certainly do so. High contrast scheme, clear, clean, almost ethereal, few things remain hidden, often used for heightened tension. Just remember once you employ so much brightness, your audience will never feel completely okay. From a 3D standpoint, yes, you will need to do your environment more detailed, because every single detail is visible and you can't hide anything in darkness. In other words, this is a lighting scenario where it is probably the hardest to make your 3D models look good. Not much room to hide imperfections. Of course, I'm not saying this to deter you from this contrast scheme. You can see for yourself how very powerful it is. If a slight unease, clean and otherworldly atmosphere with a powerful punch in the dark areas is your goal, this one is the way to go.